All right, I'm back with some more news related videos. This is Dash Shell Rose. I'm gonna be here talking about the Bob's Burgers movie, and the fact that it didn't do very well in the box office. And I'll be talking about that. But before I do, please hit the subscribe button, and hit that like button, and let's see if we can get to 110 subs soon. I'm at 108, hoping by the end of the year to have at least 500 subs. I don't know if that will happen or not. I've been looking at my view count on YouTube, and it's been like off and on. Yeah, YouTube really needs to fix that. I swear. I'm sick and tired of I got like all these subs, and yet a lot of my videos have not been hitting that number of subs on the views. So yeah, something's definitely wrong there. I don't know what it is. I'll probably have to fix that down the road. But I don't know. I'm gonna be talking about the Bob's Burgers movie though. Let's talk about it. Now here's the thing. I have not seen the Bob's Burgers movie. I have not seen hardly any of Bob's Burgers. I don't even know what Bob's Burgers is about. I know it's about them being in a restaurant, and they got a wife and husband. I guess like what I've heard from it, people say that the daughter with the bunny ears, she doesn't she never takes off her bunny ears except for one episode or something. She always wears something on her head, even when she's a baby. And the mother's kind of the dim-witted one, while the father's kind of not. I don't know. I've never seen Bob's Burgers. I've seen I think one episode, maybe more than that. This one episode I saw, was on Adult Swim. Back when all of Fox, well, most of Fox, adult shows, well, cartoon shows were on Adult Swim. Before Disney decided to take them off there and completely demolished Adult Swim, basically taking off of Adult Swim's like half of Adult Swim's shows basically. Yeah, that was kind of selfish of them, but I don't know. I mean, it's not like Disney ever put these shows on other channels besides FX. I mean, I heard the Cleveland show was on one time it was on Disney Channel, but I don't know why that is, because the Cleveland show's an adult show. But I don't really know. But yeah, I've only seen one episode that I'm aware of, and it was one episode where I can't remember anything about it. It's been like about 10 or 12 years since I've seen it. It's been a long time. I think it was 2000, maybe 2011, 12. I can't remember what year. It's been so long ago, but I remember it was about this kid here singing about not being afraid in the woods or something. I don't really know. But I have not seen. That's how long it's been since I've seen Bob's Burgers, and I don't think that was only one episode. I've never really seen a lot of Fox shows in general. I was never really a Fox person. I didn't really care for Fox. I didn't care for their shows too much. Honestly, I felt like there wasn't really an interesting library of shows. I have not seen a lot of Fox shows. Just saying, I've not seen a lot of them, and I've seen The Simpsons. I've seen a lot of The Simpsons, and I didn't really care for that show too much. I've seen Family Guy, but Family Guy has gone downhill, and a lot of these long running shows have gone downhill. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Bob's Burgers though is one of the shows that came out years later after Family Guy came out and The Simpsons. Obviously, The Simpsons I think was the oldest of the adult shows. It was the oldest. Makes me wonder what Fox was like. What Fox was like, before The Simpsons became a thing. I don't know what it was like. But I don't know what Bob's Burgers is about either. Like I said, I don't know. I have not seen. I might review the show down the road. I might actually review it. But I don't know. But like I said, I'm not really a big fan of Fox. I've even tried to watch Archer. I didn't really get into Archer too much either. It's just, it wasn't really my thing. I didn't care for it. I'm probably gonna review Archer down the road too. But yeah, basically though, the Bob's Burgers movie apparently came out and it did horribly. Yeah, sorry about going on about stuff. I was just explaining my thoughts about Fox and stuff, in general. But yeah, it didn't do very well. It didn't do, I don't think, god awful, but it didn't do very well in the box office. And it's a shame because it was a 2D, film. And because these films, that's the problem with freaking Hollywood. They don't take risk. They don't take risk with these things. I mean, they basically, that's why Disney gave up on 2D animation back after Princess and the Frog came up, because they kept bombing the box office and it was costing them too much money. Even though Disney at that time, not anymore, but at that time, they had like hundreds of billions of dollars. They obviously don't anymore. Disney's really hurting bad. They're hurting bad, and a lot of their films have been bombing the box office. This one, though, unlike others, I heard was actually pretty good. I heard it was pretty good. I've heard there's some problems with it, but I heard it was a pretty good movie. Now, now people are probably wondering though why it failed. Why did the Bob's Burgers movie not do very well? Well, number one is probably because Bob's Burgers is not a really, really well known TV series. A lot of people don't talk about it. That's part of the reason there. And number two, I think a lot of people are just giving up on Disney because people know that Disney owns Bob's Burgers, and are probably like that they a lot of people don't have Disney Plus, and they don't go to the theaters because this movie actually got a theatrical release. I think people are just giving up on Disney. I think people are just tired of Disney's bull crap, and they're just moving on. That could be the case too. I mean, I'm one of those people. I used to be a big, well, not a big Disney fan, but I used to like Disney. I used to want to go to Disney World and stuff all the time. But the company Disney itself has gotten really bad, and it's gotten really bad. And you could argue, well, the movies and stuff have been kind of good. Actually, they have not. I heard a lot of them have been failures. I mean, the Ice Age movie, that one sucked. I hear that one was freaking god awful. Probably so far the worst movie I think I've heard about this year. Now, I haven't seen a lot of movies this year or last year's, but I heard a lot of movies. Well, the Ice Age movie bombed really badly. It did horrible, and no one liked it except one person. And I finally found one person who liked that movie, and that was it. And that was the only thing. I think they commented on one of my comments. That's the thing, though. People are ditching Disney. People are just tired of Disney doing all this stuff. And the thing is, here's the thing. Even though some of the movies might be really good, the only way Disney's gonna get better is if people quit giving them their money. That's the only way they're gonna change as a corporation. And sure, some of the movies might be really good, but Disney is not going to change if people keep giving them their money. I don't even know even if people quit giving them their money, I don't think they're gonna change too much, because Disney has kind of gone downhill really badly. They've fallen pretty bad. I don't even think people not giving them their money will change them. It's gotten really bad with Disney. It's gotten really bad, and yeah, I'm one of the people that refuses to spend any of my money on Disney anymore until they straighten them up, their company up. And I don't even know if they're going to do that. Honestly, I don't know. Because here's the thing, Disney knows they're losing money. They know they're losing money, but yet they're still trying to, like cover it up by combining subscribers to their services, trying to blame it on other people and COVID-19 and stuff, and it's none of those reasons. It's just Disney's just, gotten pretty bad. They've like I said, they've bought all these properties up. They put freaking the company in debt, and not only they did that, but they're too big in general, which is causing them to not have as much of original films and stuff come out from them. That's what happens. If Universal bought Fox, it'd be the same way, because if Universal bought Fox, that means there'll probably be a lot of films that will be canceled and stuff, because it's going to cost the company too much money to make all these films, and that's the problem. I think Disney buying Fox was a pretty bad idea, and then you got, like, them trying to change, these shows and stuff, making them unnecessary. Like, one example is, like with, Cleveland and Apu from Family Guy and The Simpsons. Cleveland and Apu from The Simpsons both have well, I don't know if Apu is, appeared on The Simpsons again. I heard he disappeared, but like, one of Homer's friends, he's black and he got his voice changed and stuff. They've been changing voice actors because making them like sound racist, like it's and all that. That's the problem. It's just there's just so much problems with Disney these days. There's so much problems with them. Like I said, they closed Blue Sky. I think that probably turned off a lot of people too. So a lot of people are probably not gonna see this movie because a lot of people don't care for Disney anymore, and I'm sure this movie probably is pretty good. I heard positive things about it. It's just, again, like, people are just tired of Disney. They're tired of their bull crap. They're tired of them. And people just don't want to spend money on a company anymore by supporting. We support companies, like, say, like Target or Lowe's or Paramount or something. We support these companies by giving them our money. But if you piss off too many people, they're not gonna support you and give you your money. That's the problem with this. It's just, I'm not saying it's just Disney that caused the Bob's Burgers movie to fail. I mean, there's other reasons that probably caused it too. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not a very popular series, so I doubt it did very well. Now, I think I heard Bob's Burgers is still a good show. That's probably because it hasn't suffered a seasonal rot yet. It's probably getting ready to, but it has not suffered a seasonal rot yet. But yeah, it has not suffered a seasonal rot yet, but like I said, it probably will end up doing it because a lot of these long-running shows tend to have a seasonal rot. Like, SpongeBob had one. SpongeBob has gotten a bit better. It's still not as good as the golden years. The Fairly OddParents had a seasonal rot. Family Guy, The Simpsons, they've all had seasonal rots. And that's because the shows went on too long. But most of the time, it's because, new people come in and are not familiar with the show, or they try to change it up the way they want it to. Sometimes that's just they run out of ideas, like the Fairly OddParents, for example. The Fairly OddParents, they were running out of ideas. That's why by season 10 of the show, they started, not hiding the fairies anymore, being lazy about it, because they were running out of ideas. That goes for the wands, too, because the Fairly OddParents had a thing where they, like, every episode of season 10, I think, I heard, had the fairies lose their wands. So clearly a lot of these shows, can run out of ideas too, but so far Bob's Burgers show I hear is still good. It's just not, it's just, hasn't suffered seasonal rot yet. But I might have to check out the series. I might have to check out the series on Fox and review it. Like I said, I'm not a big Fox person. I don't really care for Fox too much. I really don't. There's nothing really to Fox. That's probably why Fox is probably my least favorite studio. That's why I'm glad Disney bought Fox and not Warner Brothers or Paramount, because at least those studios, they have decent stuff that's still, really good and stuff, like Scooby-Doo and Teen Titans and DC and all that. But I don't know though. I don't know. But I'm not trying to trash on Disney. I'm just, this is just more of, news / theories on why the Bob's Burgers movie could have failed. I'm not really sure why it failed. Those were just examples. Because like I said, I've commented, I've had people comment on Clownfish TV and stuff constantly, saying that they refuse to spend any more money with Disney and they've canceled their Disney Plus subscriptions. So that could be why a lot of movies are failing too. I'm not sure. But if you guys seen the Bob's Burgers movie, then please tell me what you guys thought about it. And I think I'm just gonna let this go because I don't have anything else to say about it. I'm just talking about my thoughts about it. And like I said, I have not seen Bob's Burgers before. I've seen like one or maybe a couple episodes. That's it. I only remember seeing one episode on Adult Swim, back when it was on Adult Swim, but I don't know. Anywho, see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And see you guys next time. Dash All Rose out.